and I'm here with Paula Rondon.
Exactly.
Where we are now, though, you have just moved over to this location from across the street.
Exactly.
And you're approaching this whole business of vintage a bit differently. Let's back it up a little bit, guys. I feel that vintage is having a whole new renaissance. You're recognized as one of the most noted vintage purveyors in the city. Tell me, what does vintage mean to Brazilians?
When I started, like 12 years ago, was difficult, so difficult. But people love my style, so they come and, I love your dress, I love your jacket. No, this is vintage, this is vintage. Wow, how can I find this? And I try to sell for my friends in my home. Me and my husband, and my husband's my partner.
Always starts with
yes,
friends.
Exactly, good friends.
Exactly.
They believe in you.
They believe in you, but they recognize first. They're like, wait a minute.
I used to buy a lot just because I love it. Even if it don't fit me.
Right.
Oh, you buy it because it's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's unique. It's one of a kind.
Exactly. So I started this thing in my room, and after that, there is one shop called Surface Wear. I don't know if you know.
Remember.
From Paris.
Yes.
They invited us to have a corner at the shop, and we started there.
So that's where you found an audience.
Yeah, exactly. And this time I feel the kind of vintage people like here.
Okay. And what is the kind of vintage that they like here?
T-shirts, jeans, Levi's, vintage Levi's, and kind of dresses, silky dress because it's too hot here.
Right.
Shirts. But it's more fashion, I think.
Well, what I like about your selection here, this is a part of your rental offering, and that's new. You had expressed to me that moving over here, you wanted to offer a rental because the marketplace is now ready for this. So these will be for telenovelas and TV shows. But for someone like me, my darling, you know this represents what I love to wear on a regular basis.
Day by day.
Exquisite, exquisite, exquisite.
3 years ago, I moved to London, start sell there. At the market.
Oh, okay.
So
now you are essentially doing this cross-pollination. Okay, so these may be some of those things that you have sourced in England that distinguishes you here. Well, but you must have had some motivation. You must have had some information from the marketplace that says that we are ready for this kind of high-level vintage now.
There's a lot of designers coming to the market.
Yes.
So Gucci, they don't looking for T-shirts.
No. They're looking for real inspiration.
Exactly. Okay, this kind of things. This is the reason that I start to buy this kind of things.
And let's be honest. I mean, I can see Gucci finding inspiration over the top things. Okay, people. This is major.
Jacket.
Okay, but this jacket is serious though. One of the things that I love about the vintage that I find in Brazil is that you don't necessarily know the brand. You look at the brand and you're like, I don't really quite know that.
Yes, because I think we sell more style than brand.
It's you're selling the spirit of the product, not exactly, the brand. Are the young kids coming in?
Yes, a lot. We start very younger, me and my husband actually.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, we had a party called Vi, and this party is like people dressing up.
Yes.
We are very younger.
You guys have been very much a part of the fabric, the social fabric, the style fabric of the city for a really long time. So, in fact, you're really much the tastemaker in many ways. I certainly please mention your husband's name, who is also integral to this sensibility.
Okay, Gil França.
At least when I see him, his style is more Americana, the denim, the leather jackets, and all that kind of stuff. The society ladies, are they looking for vintage couture?
Not so much. Loves more label than.
She loves more like current.
It's not my focus.
Got you.
New here in Brazil. Now it's getting better, but it's still new.
So you're definitely still part of educating them.
It's getting better.
But it's getting
12
better.
years. Yeah, now it's getting better.
Did to almost be educated over some years before they felt
need to
comfortable.
see a lot too. Exactly.
Okay.
Because there is sustainable think, this kind of
Brazil really tries to sit at the table of sustainability, whether it's like coconut husk or these kind of things to be more sustainable. Do you feel that this vintage rise is a part of that movement?
I think so. When I started, I don't think about it as. When I started 12 years ago, I was so young, so I just buy and sell and more fun. And now I know this is an important thing
that you
I'm
offer.
Doing.
Exactly.
Try to tell this for my customers. This is new. Buy and use this a lot.
Absolutely.
So why?
Why discard it after a
Exactly.
season
Why?
or
For
two?
what?
Doesn't feel responsible any longer. And this is an aside conversation, but a lot of thrift store right now, it's like the graveyard for the Zaras and the H&Ms and those brands. But of course, they don't necessarily look like they have a future. You know what I mean? You don't necessarily want to buy H&M as to recycle. Vintage of this kind that's distinguished and that's strong is certainly serving a purpose. Certainly serving a purpose. Now, where do you go outside of England to get all your stuff?
To get I used to travel a lot for Europe in general. Place to buy. I used to go to markets. Or sometimes people come into the market and offer for us.
Of course, we love those estate sales when they invite you to their homes and they're like, I got all of these treasures.
Exactly. So yeah, we buy. You just come and
and scoop up.
Yeah, exactly. And pieces here, we pick up everything. Like we choose everything.
Right. You can tell that there is a curatorial eye that is working here. It's not just things that just ended up here. Well,
I think it works. This is new for me. This is new. I don't open it yet. So.
Well, guys, this is not even officially open. This
exactly.
This preview backroom thing that we're getting, but we're grateful that we got a look behind the scenes, and no doubt. I mean, as I said, these are like ready-made for those period novellas. And if you look on Brazilian television, there are a lot of novellas and there are a lot of period novellas. So no doubt that you're one of the few doors that they can knock on to get. Paula, thank you so much for giving me this interview, and I'm gonna take a little tour through your atelier and also your store downstairs. This is a duplex environment, and as well, Paula has another store where she left that space across the street that focuses a lot of the Americana. So anyone, you come to Sao Paulo, you want vintage, this is a first stop for you.
Please come in. Thanks you.
So much, Paula.
It's okay.